talk about all the things we love as it relates to lifestyle and luxury. I remembered my intro this time. It has been a little bit since I've done a sit down video. I think I did one a couple of weeks ago, but prior to that, it's been some months. I am vlogging though this summer. Those of you who are oldie but goldies, you know my situation, my schedule change, and so on and so forth. You know that I've been vlogging, so I will link the playlist to my weekly vlog down below. But today we're gonna do just a little bit of a luxury video. You guys know that I'm about to go on a little bit of a trip, a holiday. My husband's birthday is coming up, so happy birthday, boo. I recently did a luxury collection style video. I was going through, it's time to purge, kind of get things in order, so I did do that video. But now that I'm packing and pulling out, you know, which carry-on bag I'm gonna take, I wanted to do somewhat of a comparison video between the Louis Vuitton NEVERFUll and the Louis Vuitton GRACEFUll. The NEVERFUll is an oldie but a goldie, and the GRACEFUll is one of their newer bags. However, I do believe it has been paused. I don't like to say discontinued. I'm hearing they put it on pause, and when they put a bag on pause, they usually will bring it back with some kind of updates or what have you. But this one you can find pre-loved. It is a newer version of the Delightful. Let me just look real quick if it's up there, because it goes in and out of stock. Put the date that I bought mine here on the screen because I always forget. Oh no, it came up. Yep, the GRACEFUll MM, it's up there. I paid like $1,600, now it's $2,120. So it is up there. The Slouchy MM is very similar to it, the Carry-All PM, and you should see pictures of all this on the screen. And it looks like the PM has a longer strap and the MM has a shorter strap. Now, that proves my point. I got mine fixed last year, at the end of last year, and I know I wasn't crazy. I knew that that strap was shorter. So they gave me the new GRACEFUll MM strap, which is shorter, and the PM strap is a little longer. So they have reintroduced it with some, I guess, customer feedback. The feedback is it fits too close up here, and the slouchiness in the middle will give you a little bit, but if you have the bag full, then it doesn't. But anyway, here's my GRACEFUll, and here is the GM. Now this is going to be a high level quote unquote comparison. You know, obviously this is bigger, you can fit more stuff, but I want to compare it to this one because you can fit a lot of stuff in this bag. Now, this is not considered a tote, it's considered a hobo, but I consider it a tote. Totes are usually bags that have two straps. This is a hobo bag, but I do consider it a tote because that's how I carry it. I pack it full. I pack it full, especially when I'm traveling. This bag can extend and expand, and you can take so much stuff in here, and it really doesn't get that heavy. The NEVERFUll doesn't really, it doesn't necessarily, well, it does get heavy, and sometimes the straps dig into your shoulder. This is a thicker strap, is not gonna dig into your shoulder. Both of mine have, obviously, our Damier Ebene. Both of them have the red interior. This bag is newer than this bag. I bought this pre-loved. I bought this one straight from the boutique. Again, size-wise, if you have the MM NEVERFUll, it probably will be more comparable to this as far as size, quote-unquote, wise, but the NEVERFUll is gonna be bigger. But again, this is a high-level review and comparison of what they can fit. So when I travel in my carry-on, I always have a few things, a few steady, consistent things. A jacket and or a scarf, a pair of shoes, like thin change of clothes. Then I always have my toiletries, another small purse, or use one of my toiletries as my purse. For this exercise, I'm gonna use this as my purse. So I would have my wallet, my keys, my phone could fit in here, cash, and my passport, identification, all of that would be here. Let's go ahead and stuff the NEVERFULL first. Let's get that out of the way. If I am traveling with my NEVERFULL, which we know all of this is gonna fit, I have a pair of shoes, a thin jacket. So this is like a rain jacket. Let's just ball this up. And side note, if you have packing cubes, put all your things in like a packing cube, it will fit in either one of these much better. A thin change of clothes. So here's some pajamas. So to represent my change of clothes, my purse, another little catch-all, my toiletry pouch. And the final thing I will have is a scarf. So all of that will fit. And this is kind of heavy. It's not too heavy, but yeah, over time, if I was walking through the airport, or if I had to walk somewhere, or carry it, if I had like a layover or something, this would definitely dig into my shoulder. Now let's see how many of these things can fit in the Graceful. Now, I'm gonna be shocked if all of them can fit, but these are the kind of the things that I would wear. The only thing that I would change would maybe be the shoes. Let's put the Crocs on the bottom. And guess what? They fit just fine. Hopefully you can see in there. Let me see. Yeah, they fit just fine. Flat. So I'm gonna put them both flat. The coat. So I probably need to really squeeze this coat down. I'm doing a bad job of showing you. The toiletry pouch, because I won't need that right away. Put the other pouch in. Then we're gonna put the clothes. Squeeze the clothes in. Then I will put my purse. Then the scarf. Look, everything fits. It's not a pretty fit, but the beauty of this bag is it's open at the top and you still can put it on your arm. It's a tight one, but if I had to, I would definitely do it. This is actually more comfortable than because of this strap. The old strap would give me a little bit more give, but this is actually more comfortable. I feel kind of secure because I can just put my arm here and walk. Even though it's open, I feel secure. Now, let me take the shoes out. If I take this bag, I probably would not have the shoes in there. Everything without the shoes is still pretty tight. Take the scarf out, because if I have the coat, maybe I wouldn't need the scarf in there. And then when I shift stuff around. So without the shoes and the scarf, it definitely closes. And it's not as bulky under the arm, but you see. So again, so which one would you prefer to travel with? The Louis Vuitton Graceful or the NEVERFULL? I think both of them are great. That's why I have them in my collection. I'm very fortunate just to be able to choose which one I'm feeling. Do not sleep on the Graceful. I think that is the main reason why I wanted to do this video. I love to do videos on underestimated bags, and this is one of them. Sometimes people will ask, well, you know, what is, if I'm doing my first luxury item, what do you suggest? It could be any bag. But for me, like I tell my daughters, as they get their jobs and want to spend their money however they want to spend their money, if you choose to buy a higher level bag, you need to buy one that's going to take you, especially if it's your very first, it's going to take you from day to night, all occasions. And a tote would be that. So you may not want to get a NEVERFULL, but I think that something like this that can be a tote as well as an everyday bag, I think something like this is like perfect. All right, you guys, that's it. That's all I wanted to share today. I just wanted to pop on and just chit chat about a few things. So comment down below which bag you like the best. Which one do you think I should take on my upcoming trip? Love you guys. Talk to you soon.